Have you ever felt a surge of overwhelming fear or worry that seemed to come out of nowhere? Many people experience these episodes, often mistaking one for the other: anxiety attacks and panic attacks. While both can be debilitating, understanding their distinct characteristics can empower individuals to seek appropriate help and develop effective coping mechanisms. In this essay, we'll delve into the differences between anxiety attacks and panic attacks, exploring their physical and mental manifestations, and shedding light on how our brain responds during these episodes. Anxiety and panic attacks, while sharing some similarities, are distinct phenomena with unique triggers and symptom profiles. An anxiety attack is a period of intense fear or worry that can last for minutes or even hours. It is often triggered by a stressful situation, such as an important presentation or a difficult conversation. Imagine the feeling of unease before a big exam, but amplified significantly. That's what an anxiety attack might feel like. On the other hand, a panic attack is a sudden and intense surge of fear that typically peaks within minutes. It often arises unexpectedly, without any apparent trigger. Picture this: you're walking down the street feeling perfectly fine, when suddenly your heart starts racing. You feel dizzy and short of breath, and a wave of terror washes over you. That's a panic attack. Both anxiety and panic attacks manifest physically, triggering a cascade of physiological changes driven by the body's stress response. In an anxiety attack, physical symptoms tend to be less intense but longer lasting. Common manifestations include muscle tension, headaches, fatigue, restlessness, and difficulty concentrating. Imagine feeling like your muscles are wound up tight, your head is pounding, and you can't seem to sit still or focus on anything. Panic attacks, in contrast, are characterized by a sudden onset of intense physical symptoms that can feel overwhelming. These may include a racing heart, shortness of breath, chest pain, dizziness, sweating, trembling, and nausea. It's like your body has slammed on the emergency brakes, sending you into a tailspin of physical discomfort. Section 4, the mind's interpretation, mental and emotional symptoms. Beyond the physical, anxiety and panic attacks also significantly impact our thoughts and emotions. During an anxiety attack, worry and fear take center stage, often revolving around specific situations or issues. It's like your mind is stuck in overdrive, replaying worst-case scenarios and amplifying potential threats. Panic attacks, however, often involve a sense of unreality or detachment from oneself or surroundings, accompanied by an intense fear of losing control, going crazy, or even dying. Imagine feeling like you're watching yourself from outside your body, terrified and convinced that something terrible is about to happen. Section 5. Navigating the storm: practical tips for coping. While experiencing an anxiety or panic attack can be incredibly distressing, there are strategies you can employ to manage the symptoms and regain control. One effective technique is deep breathing exercises, which can help regulate your heart rate and calm your nerves. Imagine slowly inhaling through your nose, filling your lungs with air, and then exhaling slowly through your mouth, repeating this cycle until you feel more at ease. Another helpful approach is grounding techniques, which involve focusing on your senses to reconnect with the present moment. Try grounding yourself by noticing 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This can help shift your attention away from anxious thoughts and bring you back to the present reality. Section 6. Spreading awareness, sharing knowledge, empowering others. Understanding the distinctions between anxiety and panic attacks is crucial for seeking appropriate help and support. By recognizing the unique characteristics of each, we can better navigate these challenging experiences and develop effective coping mechanisms. Share this information with your friends, family, and social networks to raise awareness and empower others to seek help if they're struggling. Remember, you're not alone, and there are resources available to support your mental well-being.